Hey guys, what's up? It's been a freaking minute and I'm so sorry. I know I haven't really been active, but life's been lifing lately. There's been a lot of changes, there's been a lot of epiphanies. We're supposed to be entering a new cycle of some sort. I don't know, my friend was telling me about it, so get your prayers in, get your manifestations ready, and just make sure this is supposed to be the year of the horse, alignment and things like that. So with that being said, I think besides getting your prayers in order and getting all your manifestations in order, the thing I wanted to talk about was, my car's beeping at me, is basically, I saw this quote the other day and it says, why live life reactively when you could live life proactively? And I didn't quite understand what that meant, because what do you mean reactively, proactively? So I really had to break it down. And basically, we all go through life and every day based off of our experiences, and that's how we build reactions and build habits and decisions based on what we're going to do throughout the day. And it's basically saying instead of giving yourself a reason to make the next step, or instead of waiting or being pushed in a corner to do something, just instead of having to react in order to make a change, why not just make that change with no reaction? A good example, I was watching this Mel Robbins podcast with this other person, and they were talking about finances, and it was either stay at your job, lose 10%, but you get to stay at your job and be comfortable, or it's stay at your job and willingly put 10% aside. And most of the time, people will just adjust their lives when they're backed into a corner. People will just adjust their lives when they have no other option, or when they feel like they're stuck, they'll make a drastic change. But instead of making that drastic change, just being stuck in a corner or having to be pushed between two options, giving an ultimatum, why not just make it? And I think this is really important for me, especially also you, if you're in your early 20s and you either want to save, or you just want to do all these extravagant things, and you're but I can't do it until I have this, or I can't do it until I get this out the way, or this. And I'm just okay, so for me, how I'm gonna implicate this into my life, instead of putting money aside for certain goals just in one area, I'm gonna put it aside for certain goals in different areas. And I'm gonna, instead of being forced to take that 10% out for certain things, like how you would do for a 401k or a Roth IRA, I could just proactively take another amount out and adjust my life to that, and I can do those things while also saving up, and then also working and having such an abundant, filled life. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys, but it's making sense to me, so I really hope it makes sense to you guys. A good way that you can also implicate this into your life is instead of waiting for your car to be extremely freaking gross and disgusting and dirty to the point where you can't even do anything about it besides clean it, why not just clean it a little bit every single week? Take a day out the week, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, do a little zoop zoop vacuum, and it's not much, but it's a step further than where you would have been before. You know what I'm saying? At least your car's not as dirty as it was when you got in it in the first place. So I just think that's really important. I don't know if this was helpful. I really hope it was. Yeah, I'm gonna do more yapping videos. I kind of just wanted to throw this one out there, and I know it's not that long, but I needed to get something out there. But overall, I hope you guys are doing good. I just think we have to stop focusing so much on the ifs, ands, or buts, or I need to wait for this, or I need to do this for this, and just start doing it. Just go. Who's gonna stop you? It's your freaking life. It's your freaking world. You just gotta go. Just do it. Literally the whole freaking Nike thing, just do it. Because if you don't do it, then who will? Like, you can't wait around for other people's timing. You can't wait around for anything else besides you. Like, you are your own limitation of yourself. Your mind is your own limitation of what you believe you could do and what you think is possible. And reality is only based off of perception. So it's from the eye of the beholder. Everything's from the eye of the beholder. So if you just look at it, like, if you just look at it in a way where, like, I could just do this now, I don't have to wait for this. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like we give ourselves, like, a certain dialogue that we have to follow, and you don't need to follow that dialogue. Fuck it. just do whatever. Like, if this feels aligned with you right now, go do that. If it ends up messing something else other than, then maybe that wasn't aligned for you. Like, just go with your gut, go with your soul. Even if it, like, might not work out later, then maybe there was a lesson to be learned. And just try and be proactive instead of reactive. Because when you're proactive, then you don't have to deal with the consequences of being reactive. You know what I mean? So, yep, that's my tip, my little wisdom for the day. I am currently driving, and I have my Jeremiah's ice cream. If y'all know about Jeremiah's, y'all know it's the best freaking ice cream ever. And I get the animal cracker. If you do know what that is, you should really try the animal cracker. It's very freaking good. But I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm gonna end it off here because, like, I don't know. That's all I had to say. Like, I'm not stuck in a corner, but this feels like the right time to end the video. So on that note, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said 1,000 times before, I hope you guys like this video, and thank you for watching. If you've watched this far and you, like, actually watched the whole thing, like, I really appreciate it. You don't know. Sorry, sometimes I cringe myself out, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm just so funny, so it's, like, not really cringe, you know? But yeah, have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna be trying posting more. You know, life just be lifing, so don't hate me too much for the procrastination. Yeah, stay motivated, stay on positive vibes, keep your head up, never be discouraged, and yeah, bye.